so cold here. Today is really so cold. I want hot chocolate. You walked downstairs while rubbing your hands and fixing your coat. Your mom smiled looking at you while your eyes caught by a person sitting with your mom, a little nervous but still managing that coldness on his face. You smiled widely and walked to him. By the way, what's so special today? Why everyone is here in the living room? You said, sitting beside Jungkook on the couch. He looked at you and you smiled at him. Gulping his saliva, he looked away, making your eyes grow wider. You are making him nervous. Why don't you try to sit a little far from him? Oh, come on, Mom. We are just friends. And he is not nervous at all, right? And you know what? I even confessed to him that I like him. She chuckled. Wow, these cookies are really so tasty. Grandma sent these for me. Yes, Jungkook visited her today and she sent all these for you as a Christmas gift. You looked at Jungkook and again took a bite of your cookie. She barely knows what I want. I want to visit her too. It's so long I didn't get to see her, and in winters, I kind of miss her a lot. We are going to visit her this weekend, right? You said, looking at her with your hopeful eyes, but she pressed her lips together and shrugged her shoulder, making you scoffed. Well, your appa had some work this weekend. How about next time? Come on, this is what I have been listening from last month. Even Jungkook visited her, but not me. Why? Hey, don't call him by his name. He is way more older than you. Is that even a reason? I mean, I even called Sam by his name. He don't have any problem with that, and I even told you that I like him. And it's nothing wrong in calling him by his name when you like him. You are too straightforward. You even know what love is? Why not? I'm not a kid anymore. I'm already 18 now. She smiled and shook her head. You are the oldest child I ever knew. Sometimes even I wonder what I ate when you were inside me. There's something wrong with me at that time for sure. She said, mocking you. Jungkook also smiled a little this time, making you scoff. Seriously? Who even insults her daughter in front of everyone? You really don't care about my reputation? Oh, you even grew up to have reputation. First complete your studies. What's going on? Why there is so much noise in the morning? Did Ryan wake up early today? Mom smiled and looked at you while you pouted. Oh, you are already here. I was just joking. I know your jokes. Don't you feel bad after mocking your daughter like this and that to be in front of her crush? That's embarrassing, you know? He looked at you and then at Jungkook. Smiling a little, he walked to the couch. Jungkook got up and bowed at him, patting his back. Mr. Lee sat beside his wife. Jungkook, don't misunderstand our daughter. She looks dumb, but she is the sunshine of our house. You press your lips together, handing him the cup of coffee. You again sat beside Jungkook. By the way, where is the Sam Oppa? I wants to go out today. Oh Sam, I sent him out of the town because of some work. If you want to go out, then Jungkook will go with you. You don't have any problem with it, right, Jungkook? Of course not, Mr. Lee. That's my word. He said, bowing while you smiled slightly and took the sip of your coffee. I even want to go for shopping. I need to buy some clothes for myself. Go wherever you want to go, but always remember not to leave Jungkook even for a second. Okay, I promise I won't leave him even for a second, and I will hold on to him for forever. You walk in your room while jumping in happiness. Today you are so happy, not because you are going out, but because you are going out with Jungkook. It's not your first time to go out with him. In fact, you both know each other for so long. You know him since you were of 12. Yes, he is older than you, 11 years. He watched you growing up. He is like a part of your this small family. His dad also used to work for your dad and your grandpa. But after his dad, Jungkook replaced his place. And the thing always scares you. What if something bad could happen with him too? You saw him treating his wound lots of times. He had lots of scars on his body. but he never tries to show them to anyone and always try his best to protect everyone in this house. Maybe that's the reason he is the most trusted man of your father, and he can trust him with his closed eyes. Both of your relationship is like a Tom and Jerry. He never likes your this childish behavior, as he always used to tell you to behave like your age. But as you love to tease him, you never try to change anything. You even confessed to him about your love, but he rejected you, saying that you were too young for him. And maybe you are, but as it is said, age gap is the issue of mind over matter. If you mind it, it matters, and if you don't mind it, it doesn't matter. But who going to make this thing to understand that old grandpa Jungkook, who still used to think that if he loves you, then he will ruin your life. First he doesn't match your status, and then that age gap. You never understand these theories in love. You smile, checking yourself in the mirror and fixing your hair. Suddenly door opened, revealing Jungkook. He looked at you with his that cold expression while you gave him a sweet smile, again focusing on your reflection in the mirror. He leans on the wall and crossed his arms to his chest, waiting for you to get ready so that you both can leave. You were caressing your hair softly while looking at his reflection in the mirror, all focused on his phone. You smile slightly, tracing his figure with your finger on the mirror. His looks can make anyone roll over him, and whenever he wears those black clothes, your heart skips every beat, and you always get lost in a new world where everything is according to how you want, the world of your imagination. You smile annoyingly that he was looking at you with a weird expression. Don't roll over me, princess. Your father won't like the fact that their daughter falls in love with his bodyguard, who is 11 years older than her. He won't even like the fact that his bodyguard broke the heart of his only daughter, whom he loves more than his life. You are putting your job in danger after rejecting me. Think of it again, Mr. John Jungkook. You are not allowed to fall in love. You are still a teenager. Then you are not allowed to break my heart too, because I'm still a teenager, and this thing will going to hurt me more. So think of it, say yes to me, or just put your job in risk. He didn't say anything and walked downstairs. You signed and looking yourself in the mirror. When last time you grab your bag and run to match your footstep with his. This is what you can do, right? You even know how hard it is to go inside and change again and again. Why you don't just simply tell me? Why are you even asking me? I don't know anything about this thing. Just buy whatever you want to buy. You press your lips together. Guess what? I don't want to buy anything. Let's go home. Sam Oppa is 100 times better than you. He is good in everything and always help me to choose things, unlike you. If Appa asks me why I didn't brought anything, I'm going to push you in front. You said in a little anger, gathering your dress, you started to walk inside. It's looking a bit uncomfortable. Why don't you try something else? He said without looking at you. You smiled slightly and walked inside, closing the curtains. You changed into something new and a little revealing, as now you wanna tease him a little. Managing that smile on your lips, you come out again, but as soon as his eyes fall on you, he quickly looked away, making you a little confused. Hey, I'm here. Why are you staring at the mirror, trying to peek secretly? You said in a little teasing voice, but he didn't say anything while you were waiting for him to compliment something about the dress. You are still a teenager. Only 3 words that just win your heart again. He not only protect you but also respect you, and that's what matters the most, to find someone in life who respect you as much as love you. Smiling slightly, you walk back and again change. Fixing the dress perfectly on your small body, you walked out, but his eyes were again at the mirror, making you scoff. You don't have to look away, I already changed that dress. I think you forgot to wear pants under this dress. The lady standing near you smiles slightly, making you feel a little embarrassed. You bite your lower lip to control your anger. Well, guess what? I think this is something out of your capacity. Do one thing. You go and change the dresses. Let me also have some fun while watching model show. Can't you wear something decent? Decent, okay. Then choose a decent dress for me already. You said sitting on the couch while folding your arms. He got up and looked around, checking every dress with his dark orbs, but there's nothing he likes. Feeling disappointed, he walked back at you. But suddenly a dress caught his eyes. He smiled slightly and taking that dress he walked to you and you raised your brows and smiled as you kind of like his choice. Go and try on this one. Nodding your head, you walked to the changing room and closed the curtains. Jungkook waited there while tapping his foot on the floor. Suddenly the curtains opened. He shifted his eyes from his phone to you and his eyes got stuck on you. How beautiful the dress was looking on you, exactly the way he pictured while choosing this for you. Did I again forget to wear something? No, this one is looking so beautiful. What, the dress or me? He complimented you indirectly, but you are not the type of person who gets satisfied with indirect things. Both, he said and looked away. You smiled slightly and walked towards the mirror to check yourself. Smiling widely, you spin around like a child. It's the first time someone else chooses a dress for you. You have to say that his choice is the best. Suddenly your eyes fall on his reflection in the mirror sitting while crossing his legs while focusing on his phone. You raise your hands and join your both index finger and thumb together, making a frame with your fingers. Closing your one eye, you fit both of your faces in that, admiring the frame for a little longer, thinking something so deep. Blowing your hair from your forehead, you pouted. He's not even that old, is he? How about choosing some clothes for you too? We are going back, let's go. He said, getting up and walked to the reception. You pouted and stomping your feet, you walked back to the changing room to change into your normal clothes. I never understand why always these cold men are attractive. Thank you, Jagya, you are the best, she said while hugging the soft toy with her one hand, while the other hand of her was wrapping around her boyfriend's waist. He laughed and hugged her tightly. You shook your head and again shifted your eyes at the machine. Just told me already which one you want. It's getting late. You gulped your saliva and pointed towards a soft toy. He looked at you and then again at the soft toy you chose and a chuckle left his mouth. You serious? It's a Doraemon. He whispered and started to play the game just to win the Doraemon for you. Your eyes were focused on the toy while he was looking more focused than you. It's a small toy in comparison to others, so it might be hard for him to win that one. But as you want something you will keep with you forever, and that one is the best for you. He holds the toy and a big smile covers your face, but suddenly he leaves it, stopping the game in middle. You looked at him confused and he looked a little panicked. Let's go from here. Grabbing your hand, he started to drag you out. You looked at him confused, stopping for a while. He took out his cap and made you wear it. Listen to me. Leave from the back gate and you will saw Yunjin there. Go back home with him. But what about you? I will see you at home, okay? Now go and please don't ask any question. He said, pushing you slightly. You looked at him with little worried face, but he told you to go. Taking a step, you stop again. Running back to him, you hugged him tightly. He got a little shocked by your this action, but smiled slightly and hugged you back. Patting your back, you both stayed there for a while, but he broke the hug. He might be waiting for you. You don't have to hide anything. I know what's going on, but please don't get hurt. He smiled and nodded. You took a deep breath and ran from there, leaving the mall from the back gate. He stayed there until you disappeared from his eyes. I need a backup. You fixed your coat and walked in the garden to calm your mind. You didn't heard anything from Jungkook after that mall, and you didn't even saw him. Your heart was not still, not helping you to sleep until you saw him. In hope to see him walking in the garden, you came downstairs, but he is not there either. You signed. Can I join you too? You flinched slightly, but as a familiar order filled your nostril, you smiled. You looked back and smiled widely while looking at Jungkook. Without thinking twice, you ran to him and hugged him tightly. I was worried for you. He smiled and patted your back. I can understand, but I think you quickly broke the hug and looked away. He also looked away as an awkwardness filled the environment. You both started to walk in the silence. Well, you were so nice to me all day. Why? You say trying to erase the awkwardness between you two, as the thing you hate the most is the awkwardness where you left with no choice just to leave the place, and you don't want to leave so early. You want to spend some time with him. Not any specific reason, but as you were already leaving for States in few days, so I thought to listen to you and do as you said. I'm not moving anywhere, okay? I'm going to be with you forever. Ryan, the type of relationship you want with me can never happen. We can be best friends or we can be as a master and guard, but what you are thinking is not possible. Why not possible? Are you really crazy? Why don't you understand that I love you? I'm sorry, but it's really not possible. That's what I want to know. Why not? You always ignore my questions, never answer anything with proper reason, and keep on saying sorry. Why sorry when you keep breaking my heart and hurt me with your words? Are you made up of stone? Why are not you understanding that I love you? I wonder that it's only your attraction. What if you grew up and didn't feel the same? You are still 18. That's what I am trying to say, that I'm already 18. Just try to see things with my eyes and you will see the difference. I wonder why I never attract towards Sam. He is just few years older than me and we are closer than I am to you. Even if I accept your feeling, what will you think? That this relationship take us. You are too young for me. Please, if you don't love me then say it. Say that you hate me. But please don't give me these lame excuses of age gap. Because when two people love each other, truly nothing matters. That's why we call it pure love, and that's why it's hard to get. There are so many people with massive age gap. We are just 11. It can never be a reason for not accepting me. I'm going straight after 2 days. If you feel something for me, then please stop me, because I don't know about you, but I can't live without you. It hurts. You said and walked back in the mansion, but suddenly you heard a loud thud sound. Your eyes widened. You looked back and your hand made their way towards your mouth. Jungkook fell on the ground, and the green grass now covered with his blood. Ryan, but you were going straight today. You didn't listen to him, just ran to him and hugged him tightly. He was so shocked by this action. Suddenly, Mr. Lee walked in the room, making his eyes widen. He tried to push you, but you couldn't. How can she live without you? Are not you going with her to protect her? You broke the hug and smiled at Jungkook while Mr. Lee smiled, seeing you happy. You take out your phone and show him the Doraemon he wins for you after. He knows everything about us. Mr. Lee, I don't have any problem. I just want my daughter to be happy. And if we choose you, then you might be special, right? Get well soon, then I will kiss you harder and then marry you right on the spot and will protect you just like you protect me. But only after your studies, I know, and they both laugh at your cuteness.